Hello, thank you so much for tuning in. So this is day 5 of the week of resilience. Okay, so today we're focusing on community. Okay, so COVID taught us what it means to be resilient, and now the focus in terms of development is, or it has been shifted to community resilience, building communities that are resilient. So COVID came, you get it, and we were not prepared. We didn't know how to respond to such a crisis, especially for us countries that have never experienced something like this before. We as South Africa has always been lucky. There was things like Ebola that happened in the West Africa and it never came to South Africa, and so many other previous things like SARS-1 that happened, it also never came to South Africa, so we were safe. Now we have an issue of the new normal, you get it, COVID happening, and a lot of people lost their loved ones. Just today, just like this week, there's been like a lot of articles such as South Africa has the highest like COVID offense in the rest of Africa. That's a very deep thing. You get it, because it means that there are so many children that won't be able to have someone to say, "Mom, Dad." You get it. And there are so many people who have worked so hard in their lives and they got the jobs that they were working in, and some of them were like even had their businesses that lost everything just in the last 18 months. You get it. So now it's a thing of, how do we build again? Where do we start as communities? You get it? Because these things, it happens to me, it happens to my neighbor, it happens to my neighbor's neighbor. At the end of the day, all of us are affected. If you have a job at this moment, praise God. You get it. If you have a mom and your dad next to you, praise God. You get it. Some were not as lucky as you and me. I don't know if it makes sense. So in our communities, even if you have your own goals that you're planning to achieve, don't forget that we are interrelated. It's not just me and my goals, me and my family, me. You get it? We are living with people who would love to have also food on their tables, who would love also to have their mom and dad with them at that time. But things were just not in their favor. So with resilience now, it means what? It means that I'm going to hold my neighbor's hand. They will hold my hand. And together, we will build and rise again. That's what I like about the concept of resilience. It's not just about me. You get it? Because remember, I dealt with myself, which is my mental and my physical. It also includes things like what? Social interaction. People around me. If I have more than enough to eat in my house, then I need to do what? Extend my dinner table and be able to eat with those that don't have in my community. So many children are going hungry right now. And we have food that can be stuck in the fridge until like it turns green. Why not just find a way that you can be involved in community. You get it? You can donate anonymously. Churches are always willing to take up any food items that people are willing to give out. You get it? Community centers, they will be more than willing to take up that we are doing what we are building together, communities that are resilient. Not just me and my needs, but also the needs of the others that are around me. You get it? It's a thing of how can I use my privilege to benefit others. Okay, I'm gonna stop here today. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Bye.